completely outclassed in a second of a back-to-back. The NHL likes to schedule the Blackhawks on these back-to-backs, putting us up against really good hockey teams. And well, who did the Hawks have to face off in their second of a back-to-back? In fact, the best team in the NHL who just clinched their became the first team to clinch a playoff spot for 2026, the Colorado Avalanche. This was not an ideal matchup for the Blackhawks, especially learning a couple key injuries occurred just 24 hours ago against Minnesota. Louis Crevier gets injured last night, and that does not help the defense. The Hawks have to call up Tominato, play Ethan Del Mastro, because also in last night's game, Andrew Mangiapane got injured. It was the final game of the black jersey this season, and well, are they cursed? Because the Hawks went 1-5-1 in the black jersey this season. I know this is not the true third jersey. This is the 2014 Stadium Series, but I dropped my black third off for customization this past week. I think they're cursed in the black jersey. Luckily, after tonight, this was the last game of the season in the black third. And the rest will be in the white jersey and the red jersey for the remainder of the season. Maybe next year in the black third, don't schedule against teams that you could get clobbered by in the black jersey, because they went 1-5-1 in the black jersey this season. Hawks lose 4-1 to Colorado. It was really not even close. The second period of play was the best period of play the Blackhawks had all night. Hawks got outshot 20-5 in the first period, 15-6 in the second period, 14-9 in the third period. Total shots on goal, 49-20 for Colorado. The Hawks power play sucked, going 0 for 3. Abbreviated because Lechinov got called for a penalty when the Hawks just started a power play, and Colorado went 2 for 5 on the power play. That's not good for the Blackhawks because the PK has been faltering a lot recently in these games. The Hawks just were outclassed. You're playing against the best team in hockey in the Colorado Avalanche, and well, they just got steamrolled. It was ugly. As I mentioned, second period of play was the Blackhawks' best effort. First period, they looked tired. They looked disengaged. Third period, it just showed the gas pedal was turned on by Colorado to just end this game early. So here we go. First period of play, Colorado was able to get on the board 7 minutes into the game at 13-19 in the first period. Martin Necas scores his 32nd of the season, assisted by Natushkin and McKinnon to make it a 1-0 game. The Hawks were able to weather the storm early that the Avalanche was peppering Soderblom, but at 13-19, Colorado gets on the board. Necas makes it a 1-0 game. Then shortly after, the Hawks end up going to the PK, and it was bad. And Brock Nelson scores his 31st of the season on the power play, assisted by Makar and Necas to make it a 2-0 game. That's not good for the Hawks. The PK looked rough. They looked lost, and they let backdoor plays happen. Second period of play happens, though. Hawks come out playing a lot better hockey. There was a change of momentum. The Hawks were moving the puck well, getting opportunities off. And at 6:48 in the second period, scored by number 44, Wyatt Kaiser. His 6th of the season. Assisted by number 20, Ryan Green. And number 6, Sam Renzel, to get the Hawks within one. It's a 2-1 game. Wyatt Kaiser goes on a breakaway to score past Blackwood. However, a shift right before this Kaiser goal, Nazar and Bertuzzi nearly made it within one, but the Hawks were able to regain the puck, and Kaiser going down on when Colorado was making their change, gets a breakaway, scores, and the Hawks are within one. However, that's the only goal scored in the second period of play, but Colorado starts turning on their gas pedal late in the period, and Soderblom stood strong. We go into the third period of play, and Hawks take an early penalty, and at 36 seconds into the third period, Nazem Kadri scores his 14th of the season on the power play, assisted by McKinnon and Natchez to make it a 3-1 game. Then, about 8 minutes later, at 8:34, to make it a 4-1 game, Nichushkin scores his 15th of the season, assisted by McKinnon, to make it a 4-1 game. And that's the final score. The Hawks lost because they were outclassed, looked exhausted against a rested Colorado team, and a team who just clinched a playoff spot with this win tonight. Down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action. This was a bad game by the Blackhawks. It was just flat out. The Hawks looked exhausted, outclassed, and the black jersey might actually be cursed. So I want to hear what your thoughts were, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, the Hawks need to clean up their play.